Good morning, it's April 20, 2020, and this is the latest update on Facebook incursion into Tierra del Mar, a tiny coastal community on the Oregon coast. We're going to cover three things today. First off, we're going to talk about a violation of the conditions for the permission for Facebook to do this industrial project within a residential community. One of the conditions was violated this past weekend. We have photographic evidence of that. Next, we'll talk about an admission by the chair of the county commission that the county is failing to perform its enforcement responsibilities. And finally, we're going to cap off with a somewhat sadly comical and outrageous claim by Facebook that people who live in the community are prohibited from walking on the beach. Okay, those are the three things we're going to cover. Let's get down to the details. When the county commissioners approved this industrial project in a residential neighborhood, they approved it with a number of conditions. One of those conditions was that all work activity, all construction activity, would happen only on Monday through Friday during a particular construction period. This is an excerpt from the conditions that the county commission adopted. And as you can see, condition number 7 clearly states that construction activity will only happen Monday through Friday. No construction activity is to happen on the weekend. Nevertheless, Facebook crew showed up on Saturday, April 18, to do some construction work. This is a photograph that was captured by one of the neighbors in the Tierra del Mar community, clearly showing construction work happening. The capture data shows that it was captured on April 18th, and so Facebook violated condition number 7 of the conditions approved by the Board of County Commissioners. Facebook had agreed to bring in heavy equipment, including water tanks, from the north approach on Sand Lake Road. This is owing to some concerns about the integrity of the south approach on a bluff approaching Tierra del Mar. Nevertheless, Facebook started bringing in heavy equipment from the south approach in violation of its own agreement. This is covered in another video. A complaint was issued to the county commissioners regarding this violation of the agreement by Facebook, and this is the response that we got. Commission Chair Bill Bartline responded to our complaint by saying, "The commissioners and the staff are up to our eyeballs trying to keep our citizens safe from the COVID-19 virus." First, this is an excuse, and an excuse is an admission. It's an admission that you're not doing something, and you try to provide an excuse as to why. Second, it's a lame excuse. Last week, we noted that members of the Facebook crew were not following protocols for COVID-19 for construction sites, and this was reported to county officials. The response was, well, you should go make your report to the state. So which is it, Commissioner Bartline? Are you up to your eyeballs and responded to COVID-19 to keep people safe, or are you deferring to the state? Apparently concerned that people were using the public beach to look in at the construction site from the western side of the construction site, Facebook's attorney this past week sent a letter saying it was a violation of the COVID-19 executive order by the governor to use the public beach. This is simply not true. Either this attorney, who's, by the way, from a stellar law firm in Portland, didn't research the executive order, or just wanted to shine on everybody and try to intimidate them from using the public beach. The executive order does not close the public beach. It did affect a number of state parks, but clearly, as this a notice from the Oregon State Parks shows, the public beaches remain open to the public. It is unclear whether this latest claim by Facebook's attorney is just kind of a Kafkaesque misadventure, maybe the result of bad research of the law or misunderstanding of the executive order, which is hard to believe because this is a prestigious law firm based in Portland, Oregon, or whether it was an attempt to intimidate the community of Tierra del Mar and the people who live there. Facebook owes this community an apology for its intimidating tactics. The county officials owe this community an apology as well for its continued and repeated failure to protect the interests of the community and to provide them adequate services in response to their concerns.